East African Legislative Assembly Member of Parliament Falhada Iman has issued a public apology following a physical altercation with the nominated Member of Parliament Umulkheir Harun of ODM that was captured on video and widely circulated. MP Iman said in a statement that the incident was beyond the dignity of the House and the trust of the Kenyan people, and that she deeply regrets it. The EALA Member of Parliament reiterated her commitment to a positive resolution and said that the issue is currently being handled through proper institutional channels. Nominated MP Umulkheir Harun, who was involved with the altercation, also spoke out, calling the incident deeply regrettable. Umulkheir accused Iman of harboring long-standing disagreements about her work in Parliament. Harun confirmed that she had reported the incident to the relevant authorities and expressed hope that due process will be followed. Footage of the incident, which surfaced online, showed the two lawmakers in a physical altercation as the other female MPs to try and successfully separate them. At one point, one Member of Parliament can be heard calling for help, while another pleads with onlookers to stop recording the scuffle. Order was eventually restored when members of the Sergeant-at-Arms intervened and separated the two Members of Parliament. Even after the separation, the two continued exchanging verbal insults.
Pearl Newsbeat.
A funeral service has been shortly disrupted after Mathira Member of Parliament Eric Wamumbi hit at the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua for neglecting the deceased woman together with her family even after pledging to assist the family. Wamumbi, who had taken the podium to address the mourners, took a swipe at the former DP and in the service held in Kirinyaga, prompting a mob of rowdy youth to storm the podium and cut his speech short. Wamumbi, however, remained undeterred with his speech, leading to chaos and fracas, prompting police intervention.
Kifanyiwa kazi na mtu, hapana achilia yeye. Wewe umefanyiwa kazi na Mushiru alafu unaachilia yeye. Watoto yake haiko kazi, kwake hakuna stima. Kama umeshindwa na kusaidia cheerleading, unani mwingine unaweza saidia? Acha niwaambie, mimi ni wa Mathira, hakuna mahali mnaweza nipeleka. Ukweli kwamba Rigathi Gachagua hajasaidia huyu mama, na hiyo ndio ukweli. Rigathi Gachagua hajasaidia huyu cheerleading, na kama amesaidia akuje aseme hapa amemsaidia na nini. Huyu mama na hajamsaidia na kitu, na sisi kama watu wa Mathira hatuungi Rigathi Gachagua mkono.
Earlier, Kirinyaga Senator Kamau Mulongo and Women Rep Gasheri Maina had addressed the mourners without any issues. Speaking to the press after normalcy was restored, Gasheri and Mulango accused Wamumbi of bringing politics to the ceremony to his detriment. Several mourners lost their property, including shoes, during the commotion. The fracas witnessed today adds to the growing and becoming events occurring in funeral attended by politicians who have been put on notice by both the clergy and the Interior Ministry to keep off politics in church-related events.
Newsbeat.
Interior and National Administration Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has warned land grabbers from the Ministry of Lands that their days are numbered. He has decried the rampant theft of prime land in the coastal town of Kilifi through the collusion and collaboration of public officers also in the interior as well as the judiciary. He has warned that those found culpable will face the full force of the law as investigation commences. He was speaking in Kilifi after a closed-door security meeting to deliberate on the situation.
The top concern for us here in Kilifi is land issues, because it is either the issues of invasion by squatters, the issues that are related to a squatter settlement, issues of land evictions, issue of titling, and sometimes we feel very sad that even a very important noble act of giving people their title deeds becomes a source of insecurity, especially for the elders who feel that their children and their relatives would attack them to get the title deed to sell land. And so we need to create this kind of awareness and we need to tighten the controls when it comes to land issues, because transfer of land is a legal process that requires a lot of consent along the way.
Pearl Newsbeat.
At the same time, the Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale has put whom he termed as cartels in government health agencies, including KEMSA, on notice, vowing to dismantle all their deals. Speaking when entering contractual agreements and attended by two health principal secretaries, Harry Kimtai and Mary Mudhoni, Duale urged the agency's heads to streamline operations in the departments for effective service delivery.
Why are women, when they're giving birth, why are they dying? Why are our neighboring countries doing better than us? It's because the drugs that we use to stop them from bleeding is a wrong drug. So if you're a regulator, you're sitting here, and I think I've said it, we have a choice to make between personal interests, starting with me, and national interest.
The signing ceremony marks the next phase following earlier contracts signing with the President and Cabinet Secretaries and the former Health Cabinet Secretary and the two Principal Secretaries. Although the signing experienced some delays due to the validation and vetting processes, implementation has already begun in many institutions, demonstrating a strong commitment to the initiatives under the Kenya Kwanza government.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And further field, 20 people have died, or rather have been killed in a fire at a nursing home in northeast China. State media has reported the blaze in Shengde State, Hebei province, broke out last night and was extinguished in about 2 hours. 19 people survived and the fire burned and were taken to hospital for observation. Authorities are investigating the cause of the blaze and the person in charge of the home has been detained. No other detail were immediately available. Nursing homes and elderly care facilities have doubled between 2019 and 2024, according to authorities, as China deals with a growing aging population. In 2023, 29 people died, many of them elderly, and dozens were injured, and after a private hospital in Beijing caught fire.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.